Welcome back to Just Scribble for an unboxing from Sojourner. So I have actually already taken this out of the box just because it was kind of big and clunky and you didn't really need to see a box. But I have here my newest A6 ring cover from Sojourner and I am so excited for this. So I do actually already have an A6 ring cover from Sojourner. I have my Ember, which I absolutely love, but this was sort of a prototype for A6 rings for Rowena's shop, and it wasn't exactly perfect as far as the dimensions. It was a little bit narrow, so depending on what size rings you had inside, you couldn't use side tabs, which was not really a problem for me, but it was definitely something that she wanted to improve to make kind of the perfect size, and it was just a tad bit tall. And so although I love this and have used it and will continue to use it, I'm super excited to have a second ring cover from her in her kind of perfect size dimensions. And that's what I have here. So before we open up the tissue paper, we do have this beautiful journaling card with Rowena's artwork on it. And then it has a note on the back that talks about their shop and that a percentage of all of their sales are donated to nonprofit ministries and organizations. And then a little note to me reminding me the leather that I got, which is Ketsah. And this is a new leather, one of their newest leathers to their shop. And I'm so excited for it. Oh my goodness. Oh, it feels so good and it's so soft. It gets soft to the touch and then soft and pliable. Oh, I absolutely love it. I'm so excited. So this is a Nubuck leather. It's this dark charcoal gray color with a little bit of green undertones, basically a charcoal gray or graphite color. And I think it's beautiful. It is something that's definitely different for me. I do have one black cover, one black A6 ring cover. I have a charcoal matte croc from Gillio, but I don't have a whole lot of darker colors, and I loved this leather the moment that she shared it. I just think it is so striking. Now I probably won't move into this quite yet or for a little bit because I am loving my VDS Nubuck Myrtille that I'm using currently, and it's a very beautiful bright pink for spring. But I will probably move into this, I think, in June. Although this is a darker leather, I think it's really great for summer if I change up my deco inside and do sort of like an ocean beachy theme. I think it would look gorgeous with this. So I'm really excited. So like I said, this is the sort of adjusted, finalized dimensions for the A6 rings, which is slightly different than the prototype that I have here. Now, this one, my new one, it allows for 19 millimeter rings, which is what this is, all the way up to 30 millimeter rings. So I can use 19 to 30 and anything in between in here without any issue, which I'm really excited about because in the prototype one, I could use these rings, which I think were 25, I think. I'm not 100% sure. I'd have to measure them and I don't have a ruler nearby. But if I put anything bigger than this in here, then I ran out of space on the side. And with this was kind of the max I could go to not have overhang on the side, and I had to use top and bottom tabs, which wasn't a big deal. I love top and bottom tabs, but I'm excited to have a cover from her where I can use side tabs as well, and I can change out the ring size depending on how I want to stuff my planner. So if I want to go really, really slim or if I want to go super, super chunky. And so I'm really excited about that. I also really love just the simplicity of her design. I love the elastic closure because I do have a bunch of elastic and I can change this out. So if I set this up for June, we'll probably change out the elastic and do some sort of beachy turquoisey blue color for my elastic closure. And then we'll do sort of a beach theme. I just think that'll be so much fun. But you have a very simple interior as well. You have a slip pocket on this side with 2 card pockets. You have a secretarial pocket here with a slip pocket there and card pocket there. And I just think it's so, so pretty. So let's do a little comparison of size. If I line them up together on the left, you can see the width difference between my prototype and the final design. So you have about a 1/2 inch difference, a little less than a half, I guess, but about a 1/2 inch. And then if I line them up at the bottom, you can see that this one is shorter because this was just a tidge too tall. It wasn't really a big deal. It was just taller than it really needed to be. And so this makes it a little bit more compact. And oh, this leather feels amazing. I love the Ember leather as well. It's one of my favorites. But this leather is phenomenal. I'm so excited. So let's do a quick little comparison and put some inserts in it. So this is a ready to ship VDS in their Touch Me leather. And I do have some inserts in here that I haven't gotten rid of. But if I put the Sojourner all the way flush on the left, you can see that the VDS is wider, and this is cut quite wide. I think it's wider than any of my other A6 ring planners and wider than I need. And then if you lay them flush at the bottom, you'll see that they're basically the same height. If you can see that there. So this is my widest cover, my VDS that were made at their kind of default ready to ship measurement. It's kind of my widest, and it's okay. It doesn't bother me. It's just a little bit too wide. Like, I prefer it to be a little bit smaller. It just feels a little better in my hand. And then this is my charcoal matte croc from Gillio. My only other dark cover, actually. And if I lay them together flush, it's a little hard to do because of the back pockets on the Gillio and the VDS. You can see the Gillio is just a tidge wider, and then the Sojourner is just a tidge taller. I mean, next to nothing taller. All right, so that's that. Now these are 19mm rings. These are 23mm rings. So I'm gonna move this stuff into here to kind of see how it fits. I'm gonna put this flyleaf thing in the back that has the pen loop on it, because when I carry this, I'll probably put one of my leather flyleaves with pen loops so that I can carry my pen easily, or I will make one myself. I do have leather so that I can make one myself. And this was just what I had kind of sitting around as far as inserts go, because I don't want to move my current setup over yet. But I just thought I would take some of what I had in both of these and put it in there so that you guys can see the fit with 19mm rings. You're going to hear my dog crying now because my husband went outside and is addressing an issue we have in our neighborhood with a skunk. Last thing we need is dogs outside with skunk. All right, so 19mm rings. I've got all sorts of stuff in here, tabs and jelly dashboards, bottom tabs, side tabs, all of the things, and then a leather flyleaf with a pen holder, and it fits perfectly. Look how awesome. Like, the tabs are perfect. I have room for longer tabs. Some of mine are lower profile, some of them are not. It fits the top tabs and the bottom tabs without any issue. I have space for a pen without any issue. And oh, I absolutely love it. And like I said, if I want to, I can switch these out for 30mm rings. And I have a variety of different sizes of rings like this in a 6 size that I can interchange between some of my covers. And I can switch these out for 30mm rings. I don't know that I can use side tabs if I do that, which is perfectly okay. I'll have to kind of test it and share that with you guys if I decide I want to go super chunky this summer. But that is the fit, and oh, I love it. I'm so excited. This leather, oh my gosh. If you guys love a soft sort of suede leather and you were looking for something that was dark but isn't black, I highly recommend this. This charcoal color is so classy and so pretty, and this feels so good. Oh my god, it smells amazing. But that's my little A6 ring cover, and I'm so excited. Sorry about the loud noise of closing my rings. And I'm so excited. It is perfect, and it is beautiful, and I love it. Not to say that I don't love this one as well, but this one is not quite the right dimensions. Like I said, it could have been a little bit more perfect, which is what this one is. So it would be a little bit more square, which is what an A6 ring planner cover is, but also just so that you didn't have any extra space and you weren't short on space. So it needed to be a little bit shorter and it needed to be a tad a bit wider. So not a lot, as you can see, but just enough to make it kind of be perfect. And because there's no fuss with these, it's just a simple basic setup. They just feel amazing in your hands and they weigh absolutely nothing. So really what you're carrying around is the weight of your inserts, and it's just such a nice change from some of my other covers that I love as well. But empty, they're already heavy because you've got the big back pocket and all of the inside guts and all of the things, and this is just so much simpler, which is why I think I'm going to move into this for the summer, because the summer is when I really want to simplify and be light. Our schedule is different, our needs are different, and so I think this will be a great fit for summer. So I'm really excited for that. But that's my unboxing and share of my new A6 ring cover from Sojourner. I wanted to unbox it, check it out, and share it with you guys. If you have any questions or comments, please don't hesitate to put them down below, and I will definitely get back with you. Give me a thumbs up if you liked this unboxing. Make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss future videos, and don't forget to just scribble.